Hey, what's going on, guys? Did you catch yesterday's season premiere of Billions? If you haven't, I'm not going to spoil it, don't worry, but I do want to talk about some of the takeaways that I got from the episode, which applies to you and all of us that are trying to build our businesses. And when it comes to making decisions and asking ourselves whether or not we're making the right decisions or if those decisions feel right? So in the episode, Bobby has to make a decision that initially feels not right. He's like, there's no way I'm gonna do that. It's gonna make me look like I am guilty and forget it. Not even in the cards, right? But then as he thought it through, he realized that if he makes this move, it's gonna set him up 3 more plays down the line, right? So it's almost like when we're building our business, it's like playing chess. We may have to sacrifice a couple of moves in order to win. But at the same time, that comes with a bunch of anxiety that we may not want to address. But I can tell you this, when you think long term, right? I can give you a quick example. So when I told my wife that I spent $25,000 to be part of a mastermind group, 1, I thought she was going to kill me. 2, she thought I was absolutely crazy to spend that kind of money to just hang out with a bunch of other entrepreneurs. And what happened was this. Within 60 days, I was able to make $187,000 in revenue. So I spent 25 to make 187 in 60 days. 187,000 in 60 days. Now that's a pretty good ROI, right? And so the decision that you make at the time may feel a little hefty, right? But I can promise you, if you're thinking ahead, that's exactly, Dave, it's 6x. 6x my initial investment. And all I did was apply some of the stuff that Russell and the rest of the community inside of the mastermind told me to do. So, powerful move there. Very powerful move. So, I can share with you another example. One of my brand accelerator clients, she was a little bit on the fence of spending $5,000 on a discovery program, right? To really understand what her target, who her target audience is, what their pains are, what potential her business has, other than what she sees, in front of herself, right, in front of her business right now, right? So she was a little on the fence. Then finally she was like, you know what? I'm sick of being stuck. I'm going to make this happen. Let's get this going because I want to move forward. I don't want to continue to spin the same wheels that I've been spinning for months. So what happens? We get into the discovery phase and we start realizing 6, 7 different additional revenue streams that we can create inside of her business. And what happens? What happens? So at the time she was doing about $15,000 a month in revenue. Within 90 days, she's crushing a little under $40,000 a month in revenue. It's nearly doubling her business in 90 days. It's not too bad, is it? So there's going to be times where we're going to feel like we're not making the right decision, whether it's going to make us look bad or whatever the case may be. But if you're thinking ahead, if you're thinking long term, right? David's great with numbers. He's like 3x the investment. Thank God you're on this live, Dave, I swear. But point is, the way we build brand and the way we build business is we have to take chances. We have to invest. So what was happening with this particular client at first, she was looking at it as an expense and not an investment. And once she realized that this is an investment, this is a long-term play, it made sense. And then when she saw the magic happen and we started to uncover tons of different opportunities and potential inside of her business to take her from 15K to 40K a month, now the game changed. Now the game changed. So I want to challenge you guys today, and I want you to start thinking like Bobby Axelrod. I want you to start thinking on what moves might you have to make today in order to get to where you want to be a month, 6 months, 4 months, a year from now. And ask yourself, is it a risk or is it a true investment? Is it going to help me or hurt me tomorrow? That's how you build business. That's how you build brand. So I'm not going to tell you what Bobby did, but he made the move anyway. And it set him up for massive moves in the upcoming episodes and in his future. And so sometimes we just don't know what we don't know because we're running our business, we're super close to it, and we don't have anybody on the outside telling us potential, telling us that there's other ways to help us grow our business, you know? And so I just want you to be open-minded to that. And if there's people out there that are doing what it is that you want and they're achieving what it is that you want, pay attention to how they're doing things, what they're doing. Because they always say it, success leaves clues. And so take this message for what it's worth. But when it comes to building business and building brand, there's going to be decisions that are going to feel uncomfortable. But it's how you look at those decisions long term that's going to help you make those decisions. Because if you're not making decisions, you're standing still. And you don't build business standing still. So, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you on the next live.